You're going to come to the middle of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up high overhead. Interlace your fingers here. You can open up through your chest. Take a slight back bend if it's in your practice and it feels good. Bend your elbows. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Just breathe here, opening up through your chest. Inhale, reach up high. And exhale, open your arms. Release, and then interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, lengthen through your body, and exhale, fold at the waist. Go ahead and release your hands down to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale here, fold over. Find a little more movement in your hamstrings. Again, inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, you're going to jump or step your feet back. Exhale, down, halfway. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, push back to down dog. Inhale, roll into plank one more time. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, push back to down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up high, bend your knee, open up your hip. Exhale, your leg back down to your mat. Inhale, the other leg. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Good, exhale your leg back down to your mat. Inhale into plank one more time. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, lift into up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up high. Bring it all the way through here. Come up for a warrior one. Reaching up high towards the sky. You can interlace your fingers here for a slight back bend if it feels good. Keeping your hips square to the front of your mat. Exhale your hands back down. Push back to three-legged down dog, and exhale your foot back down. Inhale your left leg up high. You're going to bring it all the way through and reach up for warrior one on this side. Reach up high through the sky. Interlace your fingers. Take a slight back bend if it feels good. Exhaling your hands to your mat, pushing back to three-legged down dog. And then bring your leg back down to your mat. You're going to inhale, come into side plank here on the left side, reaching up high with your right arm, keeping your hips lifted up high. Bring your right arm to your right ear. You can take this pose wherever you want to, whatever feels best. Breathing deep. Exhale your hands back to your mat to down dog. Inhale your other leg up high. Come into side plank on the right side, reaching your left arm up high. Extend it over by your left ear. And again, taking this pose to wherever feels good. Focusing on your breath. Exhale your hands back to your mat, push back to down dog. Go ahead and walk your feet up to the middle of your mat. You can grab your elbows here and swing back and forth if it feels good. Grab onto the back of your ankles if it feels good, even under your feet. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. On your exhale, trying to meet your forehead to your shins. Bending your knees if you need to. Go ahead and roll all the way up here. Inhaling, reaching your arms up high. Take it into another back bend if it feels good. Interlace your fingers here behind you. Step your feet out wide for wide-legged. Inhale, roll your shoulders down and back, and on your exhale, you're going to fold at the waist. You can keep your knees bent here if it feels better, or you can keep them straight. You're going to inhale, reach up. You're going to come into warrior two on the right side. Strong warrior two. Pressing evenly through both feet. Inhale, reverse it. Feel a nice deep stretch through the right side of your body. Legs are both strong. You're gonna exhale, come right into warrior or into triangle. You can take your hand for a wrap behind you if it's in your practice, rolling your shoulders out of your ears. You can even bring that right arm up by your ear for an extra challenge. Come back up to wide-legged, and we're going to take it warrior two on the other side. Good. Again, a strong warrior two here. Ignore the camera falling. I'll be back in 10 seconds. Okay, coming into your strong warrior two, you're going to reverse it here. Feel a nice deep stretch through the left side of your body. Legs are both strong, pressing evenly through both feet. Tailbone is tucked under. And you're going to exhale into triangle on this side. If you need to step your back foot in just a little bit, go ahead, and you can take that right arm for a wrap behind you if it feels good. Rolling your shoulders down and back, extending that left arm out if it feels good for you and is in your practice. Exhale, press back to down dog. Inhale, you're going to roll into plank. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, lift up to up dog. And exhale, press back to down dog. Inhaling that left leg through, you're going to come into a warrior two again. Strong warrior two here. Come into wide-legged. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Opening up through your chest, releasing your head back, and breathing here. Trying to release any tension that you might find in your upper body. Go ahead and exhale your hands back down to your mat and press back to down dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up high. Now you're going to drop that knee and the top of your back foot down, sinking through your hips. Inhale, reaching up, growing taller in your body. Back bend here if it's in your practice. Interlace your fingers behind your back here. Roll your shoulders down and back, really opening up through the chest. Exhale, pushing back to three-legged down dog, and then bringing your foot back down. Inhale the opposite leg up high. Bring it all the way through. Staying right here, sinking through your hips, dropping that back knee and the top of the back foot down. Again, on your exhale, you're sinking deep. On your inhale, you're growing taller, opening up through your chest if it feels good. Good. Bring your hands back to your mat. Going to press back up into a warrior two on this side. Straighten that leg up. Coming into wide-legged. You can just hang out here if you're bent at the waist for a nice hamstring stretch. If inversions are in your practice, go ahead and come into any inversion right now and breathe deeply. Go ahead and come out of your inversion, whichever way feels best. Coming up into a warrior two on the opposite side. Good. Now you're going to square your hips over the front of your front leg, coming into crescent lunge. Tailbone is tucked under. You're high up on those back toes, pressing through that back heel. You can sink down here, whatever feels good. Inhale, come back up to wide-legged. And we're going to take crescent lunge on the other side. So square your hips over the front foot. Tailbone is tucked under, pressing firmly through that back heel. Exhale, lower down to whatever feels good. Bring your hands to your mat here. Press back into down dog. And you can end this practice with another inversion of your choice. Maybe try switching up how to get into your inversion. It's always a challenge. Breathing deeply here. And again, try and come out of your inversion the same way you went in. Coming to your knees, giving thanks for your practice, giving thanks to yourself.